Hi friends, welcome to Regrob. After a long time, we are meeting again on online here in the chart show here. In our previous discussions, we have been discussing about so many topics here in Visakhapatnam real estate. Now we came up with a trending topic here, and it may clear so many doubts of yours. Um, the recent done elections, we got results too, and we got a stable government at the central, and that's a good scenario for the real estate as well. Even in Andhra Pradesh, we got a stable government with a good majority. Uh, for due to this government, still we are expecting a good result in the real estate as well. And coming to the Vishakhapatnam real estate, excuse me. And here in Vishakhapatnam, we have been seeing this. We have been observing from past so many decades. Here, the market of real estate is purely individual and independent. It's not going to depend on any particular decision of any government very drastically. In fact, from past so many decades, the prices here are keep on increasing because of the demand and low availability of the lands as well here. And if you observe in a vast way, from past 4 decades, I could say, the Vizag is completely based on the central government investments which were done so many decades ago. For example, this is the hub for BHEL and NTPC and steel plant. Coromandel is a private company. Still, it's a very huge industry which can affect with in terms of its own vast employment. And we still have recently started this Baba Research Atomic Research Center, and mainly it has got some natural harbor with a port. So with all these things, the main income source of these citizens is purely employment based, and especially it's a fixed employment, the guarantee income for everybody. Due to these reasons, like we can say any city or any country, it's completely based on the per capita income of that citizens. In that criteria, the Vishakhapatnam itself in local, we have a good per capita income from past so many decades, and they got a stable lifestyle with respect to their income source as well as their job, and whatever the scenarios here affect them. So, by considering these things, this real estate of Vishakhapatnam has been consistently growing up despite of whatever the government is here and whatever what kind of decisions the government take and all these things. So, coming to the point now, due to this government, the previous government decisions and continuation of the previous central government as well, we can say it's a good scenario for the entire real estate, not just Vishakhapatnam. And especially for Vishakhapatnam, it can be good because the smart city proposal is being done by the previous government. We can expect this can be continued in this particular tenure of the government. And recently, we can notice few things. The central government has been already revised the uh, home loan interest rates. Uh, Home loan interest rates, which can affect seriously the real estate market here. And coming to the growth of Vishakhapatnam real estate, we can clearly say that due to the eastern guards existing in this particular location, um, we have got the scarcity of enough land, but the population always it keeps increasing. It's a natural process everywhere, and the demand obviously increases here because of the lack of flat land availability here. We got eastern ghats here and there. Um, so even for coming to the other investments, what the Modi government has been concentrated before, the Adani data center has been started here, which is located near to Uppada, and you can see one more. I think most of the people doesn't know about this. Um, there is a Jindal steel industry is under construction near to Uppada, which is very close to Komal. And there are so many such kind of investments and constructions is been under process very silently without the public notice here, because the places is been allocated in that manner and allocated in that manner. So coming to the topic here, the smart city plans will definitely affect the real estate market here. You can notice whoever the citizen of this particular Vishakhapatnam can might have observed the heart of the city, that the Pandurangapuram, whichever is the coastal region, they started from there, even with Kirlampudi layout, the Spalla Hills and everywhere. A pilot project, the underground electricity UGE, that's called. That project is already working in a huge pace, uh, which can definitely enhances the beauty of the city as well as the livable, the quality of living in this particular city due to the natural calamities what we experienced in this Vishakhapatnam earlier. So now we go in detail about the type of uh, the trend here in real estate. If we observe properly, um, due to this government change, the major difference we can't even find out, because the same government is being transferred for the in central, and the state government effect is very nominal for this Visakhapatnam real estate market, because the most of the investments and the income sources existing in this Visakhapatnam are the central government funded companies. So due to this, I can say still the private investments will take its own share for the development and growth of this city. So, in overall, what we can say, the government effect is very nominal when compared to Amravati or rest of Andhra Pradesh cities. But here, the demand and the requirement of homes and everything is going in a good pace and in a very nominal way, and we can say in a good phase. In fact, we as a real estate professional consultant couldn't find any change or deviation in demand and supply requirements. Even the builders and the promoters and the developers are very much happy, and they are going in a good pace, and still we are getting so many inquiries from the clients, which shows the interest doesn't come down at any time, definitely, but the choice of buying some property in Vishakhapatnam is always consistent. That's what's shown in this particular duration of time from past 2 months, I could say. And in this context, again, we go in a little bit into the locations and the choice of plots or flats in a brief. We recently found out few things in terms of investment, in terms of development of any builder, that at before Tagrapalsa or some locations, due to the demand by the Divi's laboratories existence and their employees, we recently noticed that the apartments and the require and the demand of living apartments and the plots in and around Tagrapalsa is keep on increasing slow day by day. Since Tagrapalsa, the existing living location and colonies were formed with a very narrow roads, because the Tagrapalsa is a turned city of previous village. So there is a huge demand on new developing colonies with open plots and as well as the apartments. In that context, we could see there is a place called Boyapalam, very near to Gambiram. That location recently, very prominent builder called Vinayagar Estates have started their new venture at that location, which is a very quality product from Vinayagar. Vinayagar promoters and builders is a very prominent one for the Visakhapatnam living people, living citizens. They have completed more than 90 ventures within in and around city. They have already good proposals of new projects in and around city. So That's a good scenario I could see. And again, another prominent builder called KVR Properties have already started their venture with a NP number near to Tagrapalsa. That is just behind Oak Ridge International School. That's even that particular venture is just facing towards the 200 feet road towards Pandrangi village from Tagrapalsa, which is connected straight away to one of the interchange in the national highway, uh, Visakhapatnam to Srikakulam National Highway. So these are the new and considerable projects in and around Visakhapatnam for even for open plots as well as the investment purpose. And coming to the apartments, once again, the number one builder, Vinayagar Estate, is going to start their another venture of 25 flats at Komadi location. It's a very good residential area, just quite opposite the Gayatri Vidya Parishad Women's College. Okay, it's a very good residential area. There is a huge livability there. And the same builder again got some premium apartments within city like CBM compound and Beach Road, which is called Isha. Each flat will be costing more than 2 crores there. Therefore, people can always choose that, and it's a good location as well as the builder got their own reputation in terms of maintenance and the construction quality. And the same builder again got another venture near to within the city near to railway station in Alipuram. It's comparatively it has got some less pricing there due to the locality constraints. So even that can be chosen, um, and that's how the so in overall phase we can say in an overall phase we can say the change in government in the state and the same continuation of the government in the central made no change for the real estate market in the city. I could say I could conclude that, and the continuation of the same central government was increasing our expectations towards smart city development in this city. So now we take up few calls. Uh, Whoever interested for any queries, now it is the time for the calls. Please go ahead. If some queries, please call us. Meanwhile, we will just discuss about the GST as well. Recently, few customers were facing few issues in terms of GST since the central government is declared 5% on any. We will take up a call. Hello, hello, hello.
హలో గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
Very good evening, sir.
సార్ మీరు రిగ్రోబ్ ఛానల్ చూస్తున్నారండి.
చెప్పండి సార్.
సార్ అంటే ఏంటంటే నాకు ఒక డౌట్ ఉంది సార్. ఇప్పుడు గవర్నమెంట్ మారింది కదండి.
అవునండి.
ఈ టైంలో ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ చేయడం కరెక్టేనా సార్? అంటే ఏదన్నా ఫ్లాట్ తీసుకోవడం కానీ అపార్ట్మెంట్ కానీ లేకపోతే నేను ల్యాండ్ కొనడం అనేది మంచి ఆప్షన్ అంటారు సార్?
సార్ మీ డౌట్ చాలా జెన్యూన్ సార్. ముందు మీ పేరు తెలుసుకోవచ్చా అండి?
నా పేరు రమేష్ అండి.
రమేష్ గారు నమస్కారం అండి. మా ఛానల్ చూస్తున్నందుకు మీకు ధన్యవాదాలు. సార్ మీరు అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ చాలా మందికి ఉండే డౌటే సార్ ఇది. సార్ ఇప్పుడు మనం మాట్లాడుకున్నట్టు మన చాట్ షోలో కూడా ఇప్పుడు చెప్పున్నాము. మన విశాఖపట్నం సార్ ఏ గవర్నమెంట్ వచ్చినా కూడా పాత 30 సంవత్సరాలు 40 సంవత్సరాలుగా చూస్తూ ఉంటే పెరుగుతోంది తప్పించి ఎప్పుడు తగ్గట్లేదు సార్. విశాఖపట్నంలో ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ అనేది ఎప్పుడు కూడా చాలా సేఫ్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ అండి. ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ చాలా బాగుంది. ఇక్కడ ఒకసారి సెటిల్ అయిన వాళ్ళు ఎవరు కదిలే ఛాన్స్ లేదు. ఆ రకంగా పాపులేషన్ పెరుగుతుంది కానీ ల్యాండ్ స్కేర్సిటీ ఎప్పుడూ ఉంది. సో మనకి ఒకేసారి డ్రాస్టికల్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే జరగదు కానీ ఖచ్చితంగా దీంట్లో పడిపోయేది అయితే ఎప్పుడు జరగదండి. అదే వన్స్ అగైన్ ప్రూవ్ అవుతోంది. ఎందుకంటే ఎలక్షన్ ముందు కన్నా కూడా తర్వాత ఇంకా కంటిన్యూషన్ బాగుంది. ఎందుకంటే ఎలక్షన్ టైంలో కొంతవరకు జనాలు కూడా చాలా బిజీగా ఉంటారు కాబట్టి కొంతవరకు మేము కూడా స్కేల్స్ వాళ్ళ ఎంక్వైరీస్ అవి కూడా కొంచెం తక్కువ చూసాము. కానీ పోస్ట్ ఎలక్షన్ ఈవెన్ బిఫోర్ రిజల్ట్స్ కూడా మేము చాలా మంచి పేజ్లోనే నడుస్తాం సార్. ఇక్కడ ఎంక్వైరీస్ చాలా బాగున్నాయి. ఇంకా బిల్డర్స్ అయితే కూడా చాలా ఫాస్ట్ గానే వాళ్ళు డెవలప్మెంట్స్ అవి కూడా చేయగలుగుతున్నారంటే ఖచ్చితంగా ఫండ్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ బాగా జరుగుతుందని మేము ఖచ్చితంగా చెప్పగలుగుతున్నాం.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు ఈ ప్రైస్ అనేది స్టేబుల్ గానే ఉంది సార్, లేకపోతే ఏమన్నా అది గవర్నమెంట్ వారి వల్ల తగ్గడం కానీ అలాగే అనుకుంటుంది?
లేదు సార్, ప్రస్తుతానికి ఎలక్షన్ ముందు తర్వాత ప్రైజ్లు అయితే పెద్దగా చేంజెస్ ఏమీ లేవు ఇక్కడ. ఇక మీదట మేబీ ఈ రీసెంట్ గా జగన్మోహన్ రెడ్డి గారు రేంజ్ చేసిన ఒక పాయింట్ ద్వారా, అంటే ఆయన ఒక కాంటెక్స్ట్ లో ఎక్కడో అన్నారు, మీరు ఎంతవరకు నోటీస్ చేశారో తెలియదు, నేను చెప్తున్నా ఇప్పుడు. అదేంటంటే మార్కెట్ వాల్యూకి రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ వాల్యూకి ఎక్కువ డిఫరెన్స్ లేకుండా ఏం చేయగలుగుతామని ఒక సమీక్షలో ఆయన దాని గురించి చర్చించడం జరిగింది. దానివల్ల ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ ఏదైనా రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ స్టాంప్ డ్యూటీ ఛార్జెస్ లో ఏమైనా చేంజెస్ అయ్యే అవకాశం ఉందేమో అని చూస్తున్నాం తప్పించి అంతకు మించి పెద్దగా చేంజెస్ ఏమి ఉండవు సార్. ఈ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ స్టాంప్ డ్యూటీ ఛార్జెస్ కూడా ఒకవేళ అటు ఇటు కొంచెం ఒక పర్సెంటేజ్ అటు ఇటుగా చేంజ్ అయినప్పటికీ కూడా అది పెద్దగా 50,000 నుంచి ₹1,00,000 మించి చేంజ్ అయితే జరిగేది లేదు సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్. సో మన జిఎస్టీ గురించి, వెన్ వీఆర్ స్పీకింగ్ అబౌట్ ద జిఎస్టీ హియర్, when the central government said it's a 5% previously, and still few of the builders are charging 12%, there is a small scenario you need to notice here. There are few agreements you can see always in any apartments, especially when you are buying an apartment. There are 3 different types of agreements will be there here. One is a land document, because UDS everybody will be getting. Will take a call. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening, sir. Chapandi.
Sir, I am calling from Bangalore.
Okay, sir.
This is Venkatesh.
Yes, sir. Please, Venkatesh.
Sir, I am looking to buy a independent house in Vizag.
Okay.
Up to the budget, nearly 1 crore, sir.
Your budget is nearly 1 crore.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. Do you have any particular location, sir?
No, sir. No particular location.
Is that your investment or you are planning for any future requirement?
Future, sir. Future purpose.
Fine, sir. I can tell you I can suggest you on property. In our chart show in the beginning, I discussed about Vinayagar Estates, at Boyapalam. That will be the suggestible location. Why? Because within 1 crore, there is only option, very few, like after Madhurwada only you can get some good sort of independent house at that location, because up to Madhurwada, the land price is very high. It's up to per square area, it's more than 40,000. In that scenario, an independent house in a good size you will get only for 180 to 200 square yards. In altogether, more than 1 crore it becomes a land cost itself. So if you go to the Boyapalam, there the present running cost is around 23,000, with which they have another option, since they are prominent builders in terms of apartment construction from past 2 decades. So they are offering one kind of thing within the open plots. They also give you a construction of villa with your selected plan. So I can suggest you to buy an open plot and also choose your liked construction of floor plan, so that they can give you for a budget of 70 lakhs to 80 lakhs.
Okay. It's really complete like that, sir.
Sir, sorry.
It's using 70 to 80 lakhs. That's it, sir.
All together, like with land and construction together, they can give you a independent house with a duplex or a ground floor also. They have choice. It's your choice, absolutely. They can give it up to 80 lakhs.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we'll finish this GST and we'll close this session here. So for the land construction, and there are 3 agreements will be there: land construction and development agreement, and another amenities development agreement. For these things, for the land development, you will be having a regular 5% GST even for the development agreement. For the additional agreement, whatever they provide for the requirement of your loan purpose, that need to be charged 12% because the central government got one small condition there, the 5% of GST without any input credits. So every builder is already paid some kind of taxes there, they can't get back those input credits, so that will be carried forward to the customers in particular scenarios. So I hope this session is useful for you guys. Please do watch our Regrob channel for more property, consultation requirements. Thank you very much.